Yeah. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. I have to wait till there's some people.
Yeah. I don't like to talk to myself.
I was talking to you. Hi, Diane. You can
Hi,
talk
Katie.
to me.
Thanks for videotaping.
You're welcome. I like to videotape you. And it's like, good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
It's a beautiful day in central Iowa.
Elaine Stark is the first person here, and
Good
she's
morning.
in shock because we are on time. Hello, everyone.
Every once in a while, we got our act together.
Once a year.
Once a year.
Yes. Good morning, and boy, do we have a treat for you today.
Might be
Diane
overload.
is here. I would definitely get a cup of coffee. Because she has a lot to share today, and it's so inspirational. You will absolutely love it.
Nothing earth-shattering, but it's things like decorating and just little things that you can do to put in your vignettes or whatever, on packages.
Okay, just notice the banner behind you. Oh my gosh. And
Love that.
as she shows this stuff, I will get closer. I'm going to take a
Like
step.
my display.
I do. We're back in the corner, but I'm going to go down the aisle here so you can see our little corner.
It's very
Usually
tight
we're,
back
like,
here.
Yeah.
And I had to clean off counters.
I know. And the wobbliest table.
Yeah.
And we're using a cart for that. We only have one light. That's all we need because it's just so...
Yeah.
It's very intimate today,
It is
isn't
very
it?
intimate. Very
All right.
cozy.
Good
We
morning,
just
good
need
morning,
a fireplace
everyone.
back here, but that might be a little bit much.
But I bet we could make a fake one by the punches.
Maybe. We could light a candle.
Here is a little thing. We could. We have some.
Yeah.
Speaking of candles, check this out that she's going to show us how to do.
Again, nothing earth-shattering,
but it's just so fun.
It is
It
fun.
is.
And I love being able to, when I start decorating, to go to my craft room and pull out twine and bells and ephemera and paper and ribbon and washi tape. I just love being able to do that.
And you do it well.
Thank you.
You do. So.
I love putting displays together, except here in the store. I don't like that.
She doesn't want to do it here. And I'm like, why not? You're so good at it.
But putting vignettes together, I love. And I do have a lot of them around my house. But
Well, is this red box yours?
it is not. It is for
Okay.
sale.
Oh,
I think
my.
it's Kelly's.
Okay.
I grabbed it from our,
I love that.
but it worked out perfectly.
Well, you're so good at seeing like the red box, and I just see a red box, but you see like a whole display in there, which is amazing.
Thank you.
All right, so what are you going to do first?
Okay,
what is
so
first?
we are going to take a look at my current last year in my 60s, but that lasted, well, it was over in August, but I'm still working on it. I'm to Christmas last year, and you've already seen, let me get my other, so this was book one.
Oh, yeah.
So that's book one, and I'm using the Elizabeth Craft journals in the espresso.
And they're the A5 planners.
Yep. But we were able to get the blank canvas ones in too, and they're great for decorating. So
How much are they?
$25.99.
Yeah, so you
Either
used
one.
the brown espresso one.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, you see me in the thing.
So I've already showed all of this, so I'm not going to show that again. But
And
I'm on to
maybe Janet could link that video or somehow, but she has shown.
I'm on to my second album, and I will probably end up with maybe 4 albums.
Oh my gosh.
I have no idea, because this is just November
beautiful.
and December, and you can see how thick it is.
Oh my gosh, I love a good chunky book.
So this, I used rub-ons. I used a variety of things on my cover. First of all, I cover it with gesso, either white gesso. If you want the brown or whatever color, you can use clear.
Okay.
And I put it on sparingly. I didn't want to cover the whole thing.
Oh my gosh, Diane, this is absolutely gorgeous.
So when I started this, I did not intend it to be all Christmas, and you can see it is all Christmas.
Oh my God.
But I had so many good Christmas items that I just kept going. I couldn't stop. So it is all Christmas.
I'm going to just keep focusing in on this as she talks because there's so much going on and
there
it's
is
absolutely beautiful.
And this is the collage paper, the new Tim Holtz collage paper.
Okay.
And you know you're all, oh, it's right here. It's
Oh.
the Christmas collage paper. And
So
that's
did you
what
just
this,
put the gesso on and then put that over?
and I use my matte medium over the top of it.
Golly. That is gorgeous.
I don't know. There's rub-ons, there's washi tape, and I need to fix that one. A lot of them are rub-ons from 49 and Market. On the back, I used the collage strip
Oh, yeah.
from this year.
Yeah.
That's what this long thing is right here.
Okay.
I used some of the stickers from the new
Okay.
Tim sticker book. That's what this is from the sticker book. That's
Okay.
from the sticker book.
Where about this?
That's all rub-ons 49 and Market,
wow.
which we don't have anymore, but I got some. I've been saving rub-ons for the last year. Anything with words or images that I like, I buy.
Right. I've done that too, where I might not use it this year, but I
Right.
might. But then I have it for when
I
I want
love
to use it.
rub-ons.
Yeah, it's called a stash.
I've used the 49 and Market calendar,
Okay.
and that is, right down here at the bottom. Right down here. And I did stencil
So
too.
sweet. Did you stencil with ink, or what did you stencil with?
I think ink.
Ink, okay.
This is
So we'll just
probably
say that.
lumberjack plaid.
Okay.
I didn't do a whole lot of stenciling. Most everything on here is either washi tape or rub-ons, just a few stickers. And I just put the stickers down with matte medium.
Okay. Did you seal it by any means?
No.
Okay. So
But
once,
you know what? I think I am going to go back and seal the whole thing. This
Are you?
washi tape is holding. This in the front here is not. So I
Kinda
might just
curling.
cover the whole thing with matte medium.
I mean, people are loving this. They're like, oh my
Okay.
gosh, you're like a pro.
Some of the new rub-ons that we have this year, this is Holly and Ivy from Photoplay. And look at, they have awesome images. So this one will be going home with me.
I love the Merry Christmas
Yeah.
font.
And the Jingle Mingle.
Oh, yeah.
And that one.
And here's the thing, when I first look at it, I don't think about it being grungy because it's not made by
but
a
you
grungy
can.
person, but you show us that we
Yeah.
can definitely do that.
And this is the Holly Jolly from Merry Makers. So you will have a lot of these left over. And they're, again, great ones.
Those, I love those.
Yeah.
Those are great.
And then 49 and Market, we have the Evergreen. This one's got a lot of, I like the pine and the pine cones.
Yeah. And
So
these are
that's
all
a-
rub-ons.
Yep, that's a good one. And this is washi tape, and look how fun that is. I think I would just use that. And then
is
all the
gorgeous.
words.
I'm going to have Ding Maggie so she can turn her phone down because I can hear us in the background.
Okay, so that's a lot of the stuff that I use. Have Maggie turned down.
We can hear ourselves.
Maggie, can you turn down your phone? Okay, so now I'm going to talk about the inside. And this is always fun to try to find one that fits on there, but that Merry Christmas.
And that's a rub-on?
Yes, and I believe it's from maybe Christmas Spectacular 49 and Market last year. That whole sheet. I pretty much used every rub-on I had.
I'm learning that you can use rub-ons on quite a few things. I
Yes,
know
you
Katie
can.
Petite showed them on pumpkins, and I learned you could put them on like acetate. And
Oh, they're fun.
yeah.
And the
try
rub-ons
it out.
now are not like the old
They're not like your
rub-ons.
mom's rub-ons,
No,
are they?
they're
No.
awesome.
Yes.
49 and Market really did
Oh
an
my
awesome
gosh,
job.
Diane. How am I
So-
going to do this justice?
Okay, so I did decorate the front. I haven't done this yet because I kind of ran out. So I'll have to get some more. But I love the washi tape. Any words, any rub-on words are
Amazing. People are dying over this in a good way.
fabulous. And then here's the back.
Oh
And
my
sometimes I
gosh.
pick a center, like I wanted to use this Santa.
Yeah.
So I make sure I put, my favorite ones down first, and then I just kind of fill in. But these evergreen branches are they're just so much fun.
You have such a knack for doing
Thank
this.
you.
The most wonderful time of the year. Oh my gosh. Diane, this is absolutely amazing.
So when I started this, I didn't think it would be just November and December, but
Surprise!
It is.
So
Okay,
again,
so-
Diane is doing, she had a big birthday this year, and so
Yep.
she is doing the year of, like when you were 69 going to turn 70.
yes. So it
And
would have
so-
been from August to August.
Okay, yeah.
August 23 to August 24.
Yes.
But I have some big things that I did after August
Right.
that really kind of pertain to my birthday. So I'm just going to keep going.
Yeah, and I like that you did that and shared that because sometimes I myself get into where it's August, it's done, I can't do it anymore.
No.
So, yeah.
So I had no idea. When I first started this, I was just going to do maybe 2 pages per month. Well,
Okay.
I just can't do that. I had a really hard time. And I was only going to use a couple different collections. And again,
Oh yeah, we always have
there's
all this.
so many cool items.
Product. There is. And then just when you think you don't need anything else, Diane
Yes.
shows this or you see somebody use it and you're like, oh my gosh, I need to get this. This is gorgeous. This is just a page.
Okay, so
Isn't
this
it?
is November.
Okay.
Can I turn it
Yeah.
like this?
And I'm so trying not to touch her
Okay.
table because it's wobbly.
It is.
And I'll knock down everything.
So I made a list of everything that we did in November, and I used a lot of the Elizabeth Craft dies.
Okay.
So
Do you want to just show us as
we
I'll
do?
stay here.
Yep, we do have a lot of them in stock, which I
Oh,
was
yay.
very thankful. So again, I just used November. I had several stamps, and of course I didn't bring that, but we have lots of month stamps. So that's that page, and I think I used the main page out of this one. It is 2056.
tab 5 with sliders. She's
So-
trying to read upside down, so I'm going to help her.
I use this main page.
Okay.
And again, Elizabeth Craft has amazing
And that
dies.
creates that little tab. The
Yeah,
steps.
it
That
did
tab down
one.
there. Yeah.
I think it did this one, and then it's got 2 pages
Yeah.
hooked together is what
Oh
I
my
did.
gosh, look at this.
Again, November, we walk a lot, and we have a beautiful park just a couple miles down the road from us, so we go and walk a lot. So this was a really fun page to do.
And I'm going to go kind of slow so you can see all the details just due to the fact that there's so many details of it.
This is from the Vintage Essentials Simple Stories.
Oh,
that
yep.
little drawer.
Did you sew on there?
I did.
Or is that a...
No, I did sew.
Okay.
Yep, I sewed across.
What's
there.
amazing is sometimes you sew and you can't tell that it's, or I'm sorry, the rub-ons or the stickers are so good of sewing things that you can't tell if it's a rub-on or real.
This is the 49 Market photo frames.
Oh, yeah.
And they have several different
Yeah.
styles. And this is just my oldest grandson plays for Ankeny Centennial. And this was last year, and they went to the Dome, which is a big thing in Iowa here that they get to go play indoors. And he was only a sophomore then, so it was kind of
This
fun.
looks like leather. Oh, it's part of it. I thought it was a different.
It's a football.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a
Oh,
football
wow.
paper.
Oh, and you sewed over there, or did you die cut it out? Because it has that little...
No, that is, I think it's one of
the dies.
the dies.
That has like a
Yep.
little
Yep. And I
stitched edge.
Yep. It's in here somewhere. I don't know which one it is, but okay. So that's that one. And again,
Oh, Merrymakers.
yep, had to document Merrymakers, and I
Absolutely.
used the paper that we used last year.
Oh, okay.
That was a Simple Stories one. And this page here is this. This 2075.
Oh, this is one of my favorites because of the numbers. This is postage
got
stamps.
really good numbers.
Yes. And the reason I giggled was because you have Diane's glitter mix. We always talk about Diane's glitter mix.
You showed it yesterday.
Did you? Yeah. All right. So Diane's glitter mix, she has her own label in there. You can see who said she used it. I love that.
Okay, so that's Merrymakers. Jill and I got together for, this is my oldest daughter,
For crafting
for
day.
crafting day and our shopping day with the girls.
How fun.
Yeah. Okay, this is old wrapping paper.
Oh my gosh.
I think it's probably from Alicia.
Oh my gosh.
And Alicia is here next week with another amazing, but this is the die. It is 1674, and if you're lucky enough to have it, it has been discontinued.
Oh, I have it.
Yeah. And it makes...
It's like a banner.
It
almost.
is, but you could also make it as a little book.
Oh.
Yeah.
I see that. Okay. But it has unfortunately been discontinued, darn it. But you could cut that shape out of your
Yeah, that would
papers,
be
too.
really easy. So that was a fun shape to use. Again, I used December, different things. And I love making, using these rim key, I don't know what they're, tags, and stamping in them. And we do make one in Merrymakers. And then I just put eyelets in my famous loop pins.
Yeah.
So that's really a fun, that was an opening page.
I love that.
I did, kind of a cluster. And then this page is this die, which I used it a different way.
Diane, how long does it take for you to...
Oh, a long time.
Okay.
I can't even begin to... it's this die, and you can kind of like... This part doesn't cut out. So it cuts out this part and then this part.
Okay. Oh,
so what I did is
I
cut down the middle.
Yeah. So this part is part, you can see over here how it's one piece and it all was one piece, and she cut it.
And then I put some tabs and put eyelets, and isn't that fun?
Oh, it's so much fun.
Yeah.
It's so creative.
And then this, I loved making this tag.
Did you find yourself that you just kind of got...
Oh my God, I couldn't stop.
Yeah, exactly. And that is such the best feeling. So that's the tag.
And this has
close.
the batting.
Oh, it is. This is fuzzy.
Yep.
Okay.
And I just took some paper. Well, I took the pocket pages from Tim Holtz and just sewed it on and then made a flip down.
Oh, golly bee, that just...
And again, I print several sizes of pictures, and we've talked about our photo printers before. Yeah. It is so much fun to be able to make all different sizes of...
Oh my golly. So I'm sorry, is this a die or you just
No, I created this.
Okay.
Yep, I created
And so then it flips down.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Diane, I just can't. It's like...
And then I used the sellotape, which we do have back in stock.
Donna, oh golly bee. I know. It's like
We do have the sellotape back in stock. We have a few packages left, but then there's more coming. But I think a lot of you, it's $5.99.
Yeah.
And you get 144. You get a
And I'm pretty sure Alicia, as did Becky, used quite a bit of this.
Oh, yeah. I love it.
Yeah.
It's used here. And
I know you could do the Kelly way with the Scotch tape and doing that, but it's just so much quicker.
Yeah.
Oh.
But
and so these are all your...
These are my decorations around my house, the vignettes that I put together.
Someone asked if you would be willing to show us your house at Christmas.
Oh.
I got to switch my sitting.
Okay, and then let's see.
We had a question. Okay. What photo printer do you use? I use the PictureMate.
That's what mine is
Yeah,
too. It's
picture mate.
probably 4 years old, but I there's probably
Yeah.
a newer version out there now.
Yeah.
But it's an Epson Picture Mate.
Yeah, and that's what I
and,
use.
and you can buy matte
Yes.
finish, which is very important to me. I got glossy in the mail the other day.
Oh, were you so bummed?
I was so bummed. I forgot to click the matte button.
Oh,
they
I know.
just aren't. I don't know.
It does. You don't like it.
And the fingerprints.
And that's okay. Yeah.
But
use
it'll
matte,
be okay.
yeah.
And this was just a little collage I made of several different little pieces here.
Oh,
I
my
stamped. And then this was fun to make. I just punched a hole, put eyelets, used a loop pin, and made a little dangling.
I know I need to focus on the product, but gosh, I sure do like the pictures of what you've done with your house. Oh.
Yeah, that's a little vignette.
Yeah, Janet,
So
why
that-
don't you go ahead and link it of her house? She goes, I did my house. Absolutely.
And this was the memory bound party, and it was a 50s theme, so I put all that in. This little, and I have used it several times.
Oh.
And
This is Kelly always does like a whole story of what happened through the year. And so this is what Diane has shrunk it to this size. And
oh yeah, she is so good.
oh my
at it.
gosh.
Okay, I have all my dies here. Okay, it is this one, and we must not have it. 1607, but it makes little thingies like that. It's got...
Oh, so it makes little pages, or are you saying it makes the little
Yeah.
hook part here?
Oh,
Both?
I have so many dies.
I know. You do. And there's the back. And she just inked it out. So she printed it small, back to back, and then that die actually
Okay.
created
So here is
insert.
the,
it's kind of like the hinge.
the hinge. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Wallet with keys.
2076. This is a
Oh, I like that
relatively
one.
new one.
I
But
like
that's
the
how,
hinges.
yes, it's so much fun. And then it makes little slits. This is a really good one.
2076. I think I'm going to have to remember
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But some more printer questions.
Okay.
Do you use, like, how do you resize your pictures? Do you have big pictures
You
and little
ju-
pictures?
I have a desktop computer that I have all of it's not an app, but
Right. Photos
it's
on.
on there. And you can change it to 4x6,
Mm-hmm.
3x4, 2x3, 1x1.
So just a whole variety of sizes.
Whatever,
Yeah.
there's...
And Sherry says you can use the Epson Creative Print app probably on your phone to do that. So that's good to know too.
And my girls have the ones that they use right off their phones.
Yeah.
And you can just hook your phone up and print off that. I like to be able to see them on my desktop.
I do that too. I've done it both ways, so either way
Yeah.
works. It's just kind of
Yeah.
what one might be available to you or easier for you to do.
Okay, and this is a pocket page, and it is, I had all these in order.
That's all right. It happens to all of us because we always think, "Oh, I've got this ready to go," and then you start, and you're like,
I
"Oh, darn
know.
it."
This one is this, and I know this has been discontinued. That's
Okay.
right. If you happen to have that one,
This one
it's
is
a really
Planner
fun one.
Essential 55 file folder page with pockets.
And I'm pretty
I
sure
have this one because I use the leaves.
Yeah, the leaves are good too, but this is a really fun die. But again, it has been discontinued.
And they have to discontinue some so
Yeah.
they can bring in
Yeah.
some new ones.
But it's really fun. I
love to
cut
see
a hole
how you-
in that because I wanted to use
Oh
this.
my
This
gosh!
was, I think I glued it in.
Is that like the stopper? Like if you could pull it out, that could be stop your tag from going any further,
Yes.
right? Oh my gosh!
But I just took a die and cut that out because I want it memory bound to show. So I just, again, took an oval die, cut it out, and then stuck it in. And
then
then
the
there's
pockets from the
all
dies.
different kinds of pockets
goodness.
and stuff in here. So
And those are all little pictures from the party.
Yep.
What a great idea, having the little ones. Heidi was wondering, did you get the new EC special kits?
Yes, and Heidi, yours is in the tub to be, if you haven't got a call, it's here.
Okay.
Because I wrote your name on a package.
All right, so Heidi,
bag
yours
yesterday,
is reserved
so
for you.
they might not have had time to call you
Okay.
yet, but you can call the store.
That's such a groovy page.
Yeah. Oh. And this is our baking day, and I just made a waterfall.
Okay.
And this was a paper that I had. It just had a whole bunch of cute little gingerbread, houses. So I just cut them out, and they are my tabs.
Oh my gosh, that is such a great idea.
For my pictures.
Oh my gosh,
And
Diane.
waterfalls are really easy to make.
How did you fold the top one?
You just score it 1/4 of an inch. All of them, decide what size, and you can make waterfalls any size.
Yes. Oh my gosh, what a great idea. And then you use some of the flashcards.
Flashcards, yep.
And
And then I print it, ran them through my printer. So, yep, everybody's names that were
Oh my
for the
gosh,
year.
people are absolutely loving this.
And then I added baking day. So baking was one of the flashcards, and I just cut out
day then.
the day and cut out some of the little icons from the paper.
Oh my gosh, Diane. Oh, and you have the little page or the little eyelet thingies on there too. Not eyelets. What are these called?
Oh, hole reinforcers.
Yes, the reinforcers. Thank
Yep.
you.
And this was a flashcard. This is a Tim Holtz die set. And I
Look like
don't know
cookies. They
whether-
look like cookies on the
Yeah.
front, don't they? It says a rolling pin.
And then I made a pocket and took some of the 49 and Market ephemera and typed. Will you see if we have this Tim Holtz cookie die?
Thanks.
So I took some of 49 and Market's ephemera and just typed on them.
Oh,
ran
my
them through
gosh.
my computer.
And that's what you guys made?
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's everything, and then I was able to put more pictures on the back.
Diane, this is amazing.
And you can, again, make pockets out of anything.
You know, I would say this is probably your niche.
It might be over the
Oh my
top for
gosh.
some people,
Well,
but
yeah, but it's still so fun.
Tim says, who cares?
Right.
If I don't even care if anybody ever looks at it. I had so much
Yeah,
fun
and that's what it's
putting
about.
it together. And my thing is challenging myself. Okay. Challenging myself to see what technique, what product I can use, and how I can use them all together.
Yeah, and
So
it's something you love, and it
is.
shows, and it is amazing. But I like someone such as myself that might be a little overwhelmed with this. I think it's absolutely beautiful, but I do
thank
get a
you.
few ideas too.
But you know what? I know my girls will eventually
Oh,
love this. They both
absolutely.
like
this stuff.
this vintage
Yeah.
looking, and they're both into pictures.
Yes.
My youngest one she takes a ton of pictures. Not that she ever prints them,
But she has a
but
lot.
she has them.
All right, let's answer a few questions real quick. Sandy says, your books are why I started collecting those dies, and they're just beautiful. Is that a sidekick die? The cookie one is not
No.
a sidekick die. It's not one of the new ones. Lisa said she just got her order from the holiday open house, just arrived. She's loving the Grinch ornament kit and the coaster kits, and she went a little crazy, and now she has to make them.
But they're really
love the
easy.
album.
The coaster kits they go together really quick.
People are saying they need to get this album. What a treasure. Very beautiful and very inspiring. I mean, you
you.
have to go back and read the comments because
Thank you.
they absolutely love it.
And then just more pictures from baking day. I just make sure I have pictures of all the boys that were there.
And there's so much detail in it, too, that you have to just sit and look. Oh, my God.
Okay, this starts Santa Day.
All right.
So we always have Santa come for the boys.
Oh, my gosh.
And let's see, I know the moon and the Santa or the sleigh is from this die, and we are currently out of this, but we'll be able to get more. It's the Vault Christmas Magic.
That Santa is the best.
Yeah. And I really bought this for the cityscape because my girls and I are going to New York City for Christmas, and I thought, oh my God, I need that.
Can't wait to see that book.
Yeah. That will be
next year that we will get to see that book.
Yeah.
But look at that on a bingo card.
And the page is just a regular Elizabeth Craft page with the stitching around it. So these are always fun pictures of the boys watching out the window for Santa.
Oh my gosh. Doesn't that just warm your heart?
Yep.
Oh.
And then this is
beautiful, fabulous, wonderful.
Gotta remember what I used.
This is like opened right here.
Okay.
I think. Maybe not.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Great stamp set down there, it looks like.
Boy, I don't even remember what I used for that. So this, again, is that one die that has...
And Lisa, I agree. Like the pages, she has big pages and little pages and pockets. I just love it.
This is another one that's good, is the key. That
has the...
And I think maybe I just made this out of... I just decided to make a pocket and put acetate behind it. You just cut it out, either with a die or an X-Acto knife. And then
and that's a rub-on top. Oh!
And then I wanted Santa to peek through.
Oh my gosh, I thought
so
Santa was a rub-on on your acetate.
No, this is a stamp. Just really fun. I just get out all of my Christmas stamps, and
Diane,
you know you have a lot.
I love the ribbon off the side.
Oh
my gosh. Oh my.
And then cookies for Santa. There's more of the cello tape, the stamps. I just get out all of my Christmas stamps, all of my Christmas dies, and I just lay them out, and I just start
I love it.
Designing.
And we do also have some acetate that has a snowfall print on it, and I really like that.
Yes.
This is just the clear acetate. We do have that, but
That
we
would
want to
have
have some
been fun.
Yeah. What number is the key die? The key die is number 21. Oops, that's not it. Sorry about that. Here's the key die, 2076, and it's a fairly new one, and I think that's going to be a popular one.
Yeah.
I'm just going to buy it, and I don't even do this.
Again, I stamped it with several different stamps. I can't even tell you what stamps I used, but everybody has a lot of Christmas stamps, a lot of background stamps. There's
I noticed the
date stamp.
Very subtle, but I love it.
Yeah.
Gosh darn it.
And then, we always have to have a game of football for Christmas in our living room.
You have 7?
We have 7 boys.
7 boys.
Ranging from 16 to 4. But you know what? They have never broken anything. They have never
That's because they're still small. Wait till they get to be big.
And Garrett plays on his knees.
Oh, see, there you go. He has knee football.
Yeah.
You wait.
So I implemented football in with my Christmas.
That is great.
Yeah.
What a fun time.
They got Christmas jammies. They know what teams they're on. They're always on the same team.
Are they really?
Yep. It's always the oldest and the 2 youngest.
Okay.
And then all the middle ones are all together.
That's great. How fun.
And they wrote letters to Santa. I got to take this page out because it's really a fun.
Well, right now, I'm just going to show it before you take it out. How about that? And then we will.
It is this fun.
Letters to Santa. Gosh darn, and I don't know, but the boys are so stinking cute, too. All right, this surprises me. You have this one?
Yes, I do.
Oh, my goodness. This one
And
is
I didn't get it for the baby bottle.
Okay, 2142, a large envelope pocket. And it has, that's all I see is the baby bottle, so I'm anxious to see what you use.
It's such an odd combination.
But
it makes an envelope.
Oh, wow.
So I'll just take...
Here, I'm going to show you this envelope that it creates. It's right there on the side. Oh, my gosh.
I better leave it in or I'll never remember. Okay, so it makes... This part here is an envelope.
Okay, so the large
Yep.
piece. Okay.
And then this is the flap.
Okay.
And then this part here
Yeah.
just makes a slit
Okay.
in it. So here is the slit.
Oh, okay.
This is the top. This
Okay.
one right there.
All right.
And then I made the slit.
Gotcha. Oh, wow. Is it that?
So then I made a
Diane.
pocket up here, and I put in a little picture.
Gosh, those kids are so cute.
And then I stamped again
What- yeah.
a lot
You
of
just have them
different
all out in
stamps,
front of
and
you.
they all wrote letters to Santa. So I did the letters to Santa. That's a rub-on, and then made another pocket, made a kind of a collage-y thing, and then
Oh.
did more pictures. They really had a
Oh
fun
my
time.
gosh. I bet. What a good idea to have them all do it together.
Yep, and we do it right before Santa comes.
Oh.
So I put it together with, I sewed, I put washi tape, and then this is one that's kind of a folder type thing. And again, I found some paper that had a Santa and a sleigh, and this was 49 a Market, I think, spectacular
Okay.
from last year. Used a flashcard,
Do
typed on
they
it.
each read their letter to
Yes,
Santa?
they do. Yep.
Oh my gosh.
And then,
look at all of
That's
them.
all of them. Plus
That is
Jana.
quite the crew. And Jana, her youngest.
Yeah.
That is quite the crew.
And then,
Oh, look at them with their
More.
stuff on, their fun stuff.
yeah,
What a crew. I bet they have
then
really individual personalities
they
also,
do.
don't
Oh my
they?
gosh. And then here they are reading to Santa.
Yeah. Oh, Diane.
So I tucked that in the slit,
Oh, and then it goes into
and then
the
it goes
pocket.
into the pocket. So the pocket, so I made a back cover to the pocket. So I didn't use the flap. I just
Okay,
used
you
the
just
pocket.
used the pocket itself.
And then I put just one of the other Elizabeth dies.
I'm just going to focus in on these cute kiddos, Gavin and Garrett,
Yeah.
and Santa's in the background, and Harrison and Eli. Oh,
And then this is a Tim Holtz die from, 5
it's
years
been a while.
ago.
I love the colors.
The Santa bag.
I always think of Santa's bag being red, but those are amazing colors.
Thanks.
Oh my gosh.
And then the backgrounds are 49 in Market ephemera pieces. And again, I just used some of the rub-ons on them. And this one actually looked like an envelope, so I just put washi tape over.
And those are not die cut. Those are pieces that were in the 49 in Market
Market.
last year.
Or 2 or 3 years ago.
Okay.
I've been
Oh, wow,
collecting
yeah.
them.
Kate thinks you could get your 7 boys together and her 5 girls.
There we go.
You have a football team.
Yeah. And cheerleaders.
Yeah.
Again, this was one that looked like an envelope, so I thought that was quite appropriate. And, they're all envelopes. I found several different ones. And these lights are rub-ons, and then I just typed up
Oh my
all the
gosh.
boys' names.
I know you typed on those or put your computer. Can you tell us how you did that real quick? How you actually
So
get that on there?
I put them on. I type it on my computer.
Okay.
Get them kind of. I have to eyeball sizes. I run it through.
All right.
Then I take whatever size. Sometimes it's just paper I run
Yeah.
through, and then I die cut them later.
Oh, okay.
But I have to. Like this one, I just put the die over the name to make sure that they all fit.
Okay.
And then I run it
Then she
through
runs it through,
again,
yeah.
and then I either have them already cut out or cut them out.
That's a great idea.
with
That's a
that.
really good idea.
And
I
then
don't think I've ever thought about running it through my computer and then die cutting. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. I'm not even
And
tell you the hard way.
This
I did
was
it.
wrapping paper that I got from a friend, and I thought, well, how appropriate is that to
oh
put
my
in there?
gosh,
So I
used from
cut
the
it.
Elf Reporters.
Yeah. So I cut that
Aw.
out, and then this was on the same wrapping paper.
Breaking news: Snowman comes to life. Hot cocoa and
Yeah.
oh my gosh! And you just kind of have to keep your eyes open for those
I
things.
do. I love unusual things like that.
Karen has 7 granddaughters,
Oh my
aged
gosh.
10 months to 20.
Oh.
Wow, how fun!
Yeah. It is, and I would have never thought I would have had 7 because we have lots of girls in our family.
Well, yeah, and
Lots of
it's kind of
girls.
funny because most people who work at Memory Bound have boys.
Yes, Kelly's
Yeah.
got all boys. Bonnie had all boys.
Yeah.
I have all boys.
I have
and
boys.
We have 2 sets of friends that have
All boys. Isn't that interesting?
Yep. Okay, so
But there are people that have girls too. Now
Yep.
that I said that, it's like
Yep.
Bobby has all boys.
Yep.
I'm trying to think.
I had 3 girls before I had a boy.
There
Becky
you go.
had 3 girls and then a boy. Oh my gosh. Hey, Lori.
Okay. Continuing on, this is just more Santa.
What are those?
Those are cookies.
Oh,
My niece decorates cookies, so
Yes.
I had one for each boy, and then I gave one to Santa and Mrs. Santa.
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And her niece makes wonderful. We had those at Jack's graduation, and they were gone instantly.
They even taste good.
Oh my, yeah, exactly. Because sometimes that's
They
an
don't.
excellent point.
So a couple of the really good pages, dies to use are this one with the tab, and then this one, and this is tab 4, and this is tab 5. So they're just generic pages that you can use throughout your book. So I like
Yeah,
to use
and that's
those.
nice. Those are just some basic things like
Yep.
to get.
And one of the reams, one of our Christmases, very simple, but I was able to get a lot of pictures on here.
Wow.
Just shrinking them.
People are loving this, Diane.
Thank you. And then this is always, I always gravitate back to this style
yes.
of page.
Oh,
And my thing this
Diane.
year was trying to find different things to use instead of paper or stickers or whatever. So I use corrugated.
Before you go, do you start at the bottom and work
I do.
up?
I start at the bottom and work up. And I always lay it out first.
Yes. Okay. Oh my gosh.
So this is a Tim Holtz something. And I typed on it.
Okay.
And this said December 1953.
Oh.
And I was born in 1954, so I just put a
So
4.
you fixed it.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. So
Since
you could
this
do
is
that.
really a birthday yearbook,
Oh, yeah.
I thought that was appropriate.
Absolutely.
And then these are Tim Holtz things that from years ago. I used some lace. This has some sellotape over it. I used fabric. So I made a little label with the batting and then sewed it. And then this is one of his labels.
Okay, because I don't sew. Do you just put the fabric over the batting, or do you have a back on the?
No,
back?
I just put
Just
it
put
over.
it over
Yep,
it and then
you don't-
sew it
yep,
and go for it. Okay.
Yep. And then I hand stitched the label. This is one of his metal labels.
Oh, okay. I see.
And then I thought, oh, how fun to make a row of buttons.
Oh my
So I
gosh.
sewed all those on. And this is his backdrops
Okay.
paper. And then again, just from my stash, this is fabric. This is fabric that is this fabric, and I just cut out Jingo.
Oh.
This is the Tidings Type Black. So I just cut that out, and that's what Jingle is from. And used one of the candy canes and put Diane's glitter on it, more fabric, one of his metal little charms, and then I think this is probably a 49 at Market or Simple
something,
Stories, yeah. So that's my topper. So a lot of fun to put those together.
And I always think of this every year, of just that shape.
Yeah.
And what to
Yeah.
use. Yeah. The buttons are a hit.
And then again, I used the metal tape with the Stamp to
I
Santa.
can't wait to see how you do those.
Yeah, it's
Love the ribbon.
really easy.
Um,
That's fabric.
do you have the latest Elizabeth Craft die set?
We did as of yesterday, but now we don't.
All right.
And I will be placing, I got another order ready, so it will go in today, and we
Okay.
will have them next
There you
week.
go. So
you
Laura,
just
if you
have
wanna
to let us
call,
know
yeah.
what you want. Foam sticker, those are probably simple stories. Just, again, this is our family Christmas. So make sure I always take family pictures. So that's our son, daughter-in-law, daughter, son-in-law, daughter, son-in-law, and the boys.
Oh my gosh.
So always make sure one thing that we never do, and the last couple of years I've made sure, is to take a picture of my husband and me.
Yeah, that's a good idea. You don't. Yeah.
You don't.
Unfortunately, the person that creates the books sometimes is not even in the book. But you have fabric back here, I see.
Yes, that's fabric. The background, that black check is fabric.
Oh my gosh, I think I'm going to have to get myself some of that fabric.
Yeah.
This, Diane, I absolutely love. You did both sides.
Yeah.
And you said this is just fabric that you ripped.
That's the fabric. We'll show it later, but yeah, I just ripped.
People are just amazed. They would like a class on more Elizabeth Craft dyes and what we can all do with them.
Well, that's probably can happen.
Yeah.
Not real soon, but
no, but that could be in the future.
Yeah.
Probably after Christmas, I would say.
Oh my gosh. I don't know.
Okay, so explain this. That is like...
That's probably a 49 a Market ephemera.
Okay.
That's one of the other things I always buy is 49 a Market ephemera
Okay.
and Tim Holtz ephemera. And
I almost feel like when things come in, you have to say, this is what I'm buying, and this is what I'm buying.
Yeah, you do. And then it's in my stash.
Mm-hmm. Is the green like a paper that you added, or was it?
Nope, that was already on there.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And I've had some of these, like this 49 in Market, that's from their ephemera. This is a 49 in Market new frame.
Okay, that is an amazing picture of your entire family.
Oh, thanks.
Oh.
It's kind of a funny one.
It is, but it's fun, but it's so
but don't forget to take funny ones.
Yes.
A lot of the paper I used is out of there or the past years. And then,
this is his backdrops. And these are the papers. And I do have this stack. I did get a stack because I know Diane uses it. And I always have this dream, like, I'm going to do this.
Okay, another thing that is a necessity to buy.
And it is $9.99.
Is the sticker book.
Okay.
Because of all of these.
Oh,
I have one from every year, and you can cut them apart.
Oh, that's a good idea, too.
Yes, you'll see how I just, I needed a Christmas, so I'll go find a Christmas and cut it off.
Oh, that's such a good idea.
I love these tidying clippings.
I had never thought of that.
Yeah. So,
that's
you
a
get
great
a ton.
idea.
And then these are washi tapes that I've used. So this, again, I buy that every year.
Okay. I think I'll have to pick my eyeballs up off the table because they've popped out. Oh my gosh, this is amazing.
Again, this was last year here in Iowa. The weather was very, very nice. So again, but they were able to play outside.
Oh, okay.
So again, I incorporated Christmas with football.
Oh my gosh, those boys.
Yeah. And they do a really good job. We have trained them that they know that they have to take pictures.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah. So
I think about how I have trained Sam, not Jack, but I'll go, Sam, let's take a picture, and he could be the most somber person and looks up and smiles, and then he's done.
And then rolls his eyes.
Yeah, exactly. Are you like that? The boys are like that.
Christmas food. Last year we decided to do food that my mom used to make for everybody. That was my kids' idea because Christmases at Grandma was very special.
Wasn't it?
And she cooked for 2 weeks and made everybody's favorite.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know how many grandkids they have, 18, and she would make everybody's favorites. So last year, shrimp dip is my dad's favorite. She would always make a punch with sherbet ice cream. We always had prime rib. She would always make pies and 18 salads. I mean, and then when you walked in, there was a windowsill above their kitchen sink, and she would have all her recipes. And I wish I had a picture of that now.
Yeah.
She would put all her recipes
up there.
there.
Oh my gosh.
Lined up. So
and you have incorporated a recipe back behind there.
Yes.
In her handwriting.
No, this is journaling card from Tim Holtz.
This isn't your mom's?
No.
Oh my gosh.
No.
I thought it was your mom's.
This is
Okay.
my mom's. She would make farm apple pie all the time. But again, this was an interesting picture, prime rib. And don't look at the price, but that's what our kids want. So
Oh my gosh.
my
And
husband
it's
went
once a year.
and bought it. So I thought that was very appropriate to put
Yes.
the cost in. Because I'm sure
Oh
that.
gosh, I love shrimp dip.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
It's my dad's all-time favorite.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, and another thing, this is a picture of table gifts, and my mom started that years and years ago when the grandkids were all little, that we would always eat first and then open gifts. What she thought of
Okay.
the idea is to put a gift at everybody's plate,
Yes.
and that would appease the kids
Oh, so
long
they-
enough
yes.
so they would eat, and
then-
then so we
So do
brought
they open
that
that
back.
first,
Yep.
and then they eat,
Yep.
and then they kind of takes
Yeah.
the edge off of it?
Sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't. But
What
my
a good
kids
idea.
wanted to bring that back to our family.
Is
so
it the same gift or a gift specifically
no,
for that
it's
person?
a gift specifically for that
Oh my
person.
gosh.
And my mom bought them all. And
Oh.
it could be a package of socks or a candle or some candy.
That
I mean,
is a
it was
wonderful
never
idea.
very much, but the kids
Loved
always
it.
looked forward to that. So that
Oh
was a
my
neat
gosh.
tradition that we
Isn't this
kept
fun
going.
traditions that you're sharing? Oh,
And then, this was our supper, our Christmas supper, and I wrote the story about, all the traditions and the boys opening their table gifts and just made a little pocket.
I bet they love that.
They did. That was fun.
Oh,
So,
I'm sad that it's over.
this is as
Oh,
far as I
Diane.
got.
That's amazing. You're going to add even more?
No, I'll probably
Oh.
start my third album. I'll start in January
Okay.
of this year and start another one.
Oh my gosh, Diane, that is such a
That
treasure,
is
and
the
thank
first
you.
project.
Thank you for sharing that with us.
So then I thought, wouldn't it be fun to just go through a few really fun ideas that you can make quickly if you need a quick gift, a decorating idea. So that's kind of the next phase here is what we're going to do.
So this is something that you would actually do at your house.
Yes. So
Oh my
we
gosh.
have these cans and they're $5.29 and we have a few left.
Yeah, limited amounts, I should
Yes.
say.
So I went and got some fabric. And the fabric that we have this year is fabulous. So I just tore a piece of the black checkered and glued it on. And then took some of the red, which I think we only have a little left, but we have tons of fabric. This is all the fun fabric we have.
And it's really good
And
to see.
then just took twine, and everybody needs a whole spool of this. And took a loop pin, buttons, and bells, and isn't that
Oh my gosh, it's
cute?
adorable.
And our candles fit perfectly.
Oh my gosh, Diane.
But wouldn't this be a fun gift?
It would be a good table gift,
Yes.
wouldn't it? Or
Yeah, it
for a
would.
hostess.
And I thought
Oh.
it fit really good in my vignette.
Yes, it did.
Display
It does
over
very
there.
much so. And she's
So
using
these are called, I don't know, what did
ribbed
metal containers. Don't know.
metallic, ribbed metallic.
Yeah, $5.29.
Yes.
And we only have a few of those left, but so once
Yeah.
they're gone, they're
They're
gone.
gone, yeah. Limited supply.
And we put together a bell package. You get 2 red, 2 green, and then 4 little red.
And those are the bells that you
Yep,
use.
$1.19. And they're a perfect size.
And those are just hooked on by a loop pin, and she just tore the fabric.
Yep, you just
Wow.
tear it, and that was a project, made in about 5 minutes.
Wow. All
Okay,
right.
so continuing on, and always use books. That's another thing.
Oh,
In your
yes.
vignette, and this is one of our log.
Oh, yeah.
That worked perfect.
Yeah?
That we have a few left. red. I use a lot of red and black and green books. Hymnals are great to use in vignettes. I have quite a few of those. And then I started making little coasters. This is just done on one of the little coasters. And I cut out, all I did is made some triangles.
Oh, out of paper?
It's out of paper. And I used just some of the fabric. This is all the fun fabric.
I know. Look at all this. It's so fun.
Sewed the batting on it. And I used red stitching, put some of the bells, and then these pieces are out of the ephemera. What do you need?
The little cans.
They're back in the Christmas.
Oh, what's it called? Yep, I'll take the other one too.
Here, give me that. So she actually
There's
used
more
the
somewhere.
background, and then she also used the background in her book. And so you cut a triangle out.
Yep.
And then or cut around your. There's more of the tin cans in the classroom.
Yeah. So that's how you make those triangle trees. It's
So
very
and
easy.
Where did you get your stick?
Oh, imagine that. I asked Maggie and she went to her box and got me a stick.
One day she broke a stick off her Christmas tree over there. She needed.
You know what? That might be it because
think
it's white.
She was over there and broke off a stick.
Maggie, I need a
Oh,
stick.
Maggie, yeah.
Yeah.
That
So
is
look
adorable.
how fun
it is.
that is.
I really like that.
Yeah, and of course the easels.
And again, it has batting, and it doesn't have. Oh, does it have batting?
Okay, it does have batting, but I
did
wanted
it
it sticking up, so I put a little piece.
Okay.
The whole back is not covered with the green, just the little
piece.
top.
Oh, good for someone
Yeah.
like Katie to know.
Yes, and I glued
just
it
love
on
this.
with Nouveau glue.
Oh, everything?
I stitched, yeah, and then
Okay.
everything else is glued on with
Okay.
Nouveau glue. Works perfect.
Wow, I really like that.
And then don't forget to use evergreen picks. I love this one.
And these are all for sale here. Remember
Yes,
that? Yeah,
and
you
look
have to
at
show
this
that
one.
one. I got one of
know.
those last
I picked
year.
it up, and it's so
I love it.
cool. And look how fun it looks
Yes.
in a vignette.
Yes, I love those.
Okay, and this. So this material is called winter toil.
Toil, toil, foil, and trouble.
Yeah.
Toil and trouble.
So I just took a canvas board, an 8x10 canvas board. That was my beginning. And put.
Oh, these were. I'm sorry. This stuff was used on your tree.
Yes.
That was the ephemera packet.
Yeah.
I don't think we got that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Thank you. And then this is on the canvas board that she's doing.
What do you need?
You have my empty tin?
They took it. Okay, and put batting. Cut. I looked at the fabric and I wanted the Santa and the sleigh in the middle, so I cut it so that was in the middle. And it's just black and white, or cream and white,
Yeah.
or cream and black, kind of a grayish. And I used red stitching.
I love the red
I
stitching.
love red.
Yeah,
so-
I just love that.
And then I found some things out of the
Is that this year's
ephemera.
Yeah, Christmas ephemera
Yep.
2024.
And then this was the stick off of the tree.
Oh, there.
Maggie said I needed a stick. So this was a collaboration between Maggie, me, and Teresa.
Oh, that's funny.
Teresa said I needed a person,
Is
which
that funny?
I wasn't going to, but she kind of fits in perfectly.
Well, it's so funny. We know Teresa does the people.
Yep, yep.
You do the fabric.
And Maggie does
Maggie
the
does the
sticks. And then I sewed all the ephemera on in black. All of these pieces are out of ephemera. And then sewed the Merry Christmas. This was a flashcard, and this Christmas, I think, was out of here too. So I thought
love
that
it.
was really fun,
It
how
is.
to incorporate fabric and ephemera and some people.
All right, we do have that fabric. It's $2.99 because it is a
Crafty cut.
Crafty cut.
Yep.
And I'm not sure what the name of it is though. Toil?
Winter Toil.
Okay, so Toil.
Yeah.
Yep.
Toile.
Yeah.
Winter. And
So
this
if you
was
want
one
some,
of the
give
newer
a-
ones.
Yeah, give the store a call. We do have that. Oh my
It should be
gosh.
online too.
Yeah.
The Christmas, the stripe was called, or is called Confections.
Okay.
That's the Christmas.
Before you go on, can you buy fabric that's not pre-cut in the Crafty Cut?
Yes, you can buy it in half yards or yards.
Okay, yeah.
Half a yard is maybe $6.99 and $12.99. Don't quote me on those,
Yeah.
but those are the. Yes, you can buy any of our fabric in half yards or yards, or the Crafty
and
Cuts.
the cans are gone.
Oh,
Jeez.
wow.
Oh my gosh, girls.
Okay.
That's impressive. And there's some fabric. I'm going
Okay.
to just pull this one out right here because I know I'm going to be getting this one. And I'm going to pull this one out because I think I'll be getting this one. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So
There's more,
we're just-
everybody.
If you want a pan over
Oh.
here, I've got several different projects laying out.
Okay. Look
So-
at that.
Okay, so it's already an hour. We
Well-
didn't think this was going to last very long.
Diane, how could you not think this wasn't going to last very long? She's got all sorts of projects to show. Well, here's when we make, you have to make a, it's pronounced toil.
Okay.
T-W-O-L, toil.
Okay, look at these cute little,
Okay,
Presents.
yes.
and they're made from wood blocks.
Yep.
So we have inch ones and we have 3/4 inch ones.
People are like, just keep going.
Okay.
Okay, we will
I
then. We'll
will.
take our time. No rush.
So what you
Look at
do,
these.
and you don't have to cover each side. What you do is you take a strip of paper, and this is 3/4 by 3.5, and this is the 3/4 inch cube.
Okay.
And all you do is wrap it around
Oh,
like that.
gosh golly.
So you don't have to cover each. You don't have to cover each side. And I'm going to use my trusty glue press. Put a little glue here.
People are saying keep going. If you want us to keep going, just say go. Oh my gosh, look at these blocks. So you cut it as 3/4, and you will know that
Yep.
because it says on the package.
Yep. Don't cover each side. This
Yeah.
is so easy. So then you take another strip the same size and wrap it around.
Oh, and
And
just,
there is your
oh my gosh. There's your present.
present.
People are like, go, go, go. Well, thank you. Thank you for,
Look how easy that was.
oh my gosh.
So then I take twine, I took grid ribbon, I just used several different things, and I just wrap it around. And you can tie them any way you want to, or use whatever twine ribbon.
I'm sorry, people are like, go. This is so fun.
Okay.
So you just tied it on.
And then I just took some of these, the little bells.
And those are in our package if you're wanting the bells. There's 3 little ones and
Should be 4 little ones.
4 little ones, yep. And they are red. Red big ones, red green ones, or big green ones. Big green and red, and then 4 little red ones. And those are the little red ones. Oh my gosh, and that is so cute.
And look how easy that
Oh.
was.
And I will scan over here while she's tying that on, and you can see this one has black with the red. This is just the craft twine, black twine, grid ribbon, a little bit of a thicker. Oh my gosh. Oh, and a loop pin. Loop pin
And
buttons.
this is fabric.
Oh!
That's fabric. That's this fabric.
Oh my gosh.
What else is fabric? Oh, this is fabric.
You're like the Mrs. Tim Holtz.
And I used a button and then one of Maggie's little.
Oh yeah, her little
Yeah,
earrings.
earrings.
Yeah.
So you can put, this one I had Katie write.
Santa.
Santa
Yeah,
on
on that
there.
tiny little thing. And I
Yeah.
just want that A over just a little bit, but I gotta let it go. Every time I look at it, it's like, Santa.
So that's how you cover these, and then of course I would ink it.
Barbie doll size. I love it.
But these again will look really good in your vignette.
And we have, is it 2 sizes or 3 sizes?
There's 3 sizes. The other ones are really small,
tiny.
so I didn't bring those over.
So 3/4.
But look how cute they look
And
in
also 1
your
inch.
vignette.
Oh my gosh.
See.
Oh, that's adorable. Look at this. We'll have to make sure we get a picture of the vignette box.
Okay.
Aw.
Continuing on.
Oh, Diane.
Okay, so this was another fabric one that I made. I took, well, any one of these. The woodland, the holiday, or that's woodland. That's woodland. There's 3 different ones, postage, but I just cut out a square and then I just sewed around some of the pieces. This was already on the fabric. This is a paper piece right there, the 25, and then this is a paper piece down there.
Oh, wow. And you just sewed them on.
Then And
batting?
I just put the batting on the back, and then these little hangers.
Gosh.
We have 2 sizes. And you, oh, okay, here they are.
There.
Okay, this is the larger one, and this is the smaller one, and they're $6.29, but they're really a lot of fun.
And you have the smaller one or the bigger one?
This is a small.
The smaller one. And the bigger one, this would be the bigger one.
Yeah.
Oh, those are fun because then you can just hang it pretty simply from the heart, can't
Yep.
you? And you
So,
could put
and that
ribbon and
was
stuff on the
just
heart.
really easy. This fabric, well, all 3 of those are really fun. And if they want me to open them, I can. But I just found the pattern that I liked, sewed
they would
around
like
it.
them to like you to open those so they could see what the pictures are, if you don't mind.
Okay.
And so she actually, some of this stuff is on the fabric already,
Yep.
and then she added a few items, which is, oh,
Okay.
look at that. And this one
These
is
are
called
marked. This is postcard 1.
Postcards.
That one is marked correct, I know.
Okay.
And then there's a woodland, and then there's a holiday. But these 2 are, I think,
Like
are
the postcard that has
different.
postcards on them.
Okay.
Oh, gosh, golly.
Becky, can I ask you to do something for me? Okay, these are marked wrong. Will you bring me the bolts of all 3 of these?
They have pictures on them. Looks like that's the woodland, too.
Woodland.
There's 3 collages, except
This is the
these
same
2 are
one.
the same. So I need a holiday one. If you can find a holiday.
And it would look like this. It's going to have this
Yeah,
kind of
it's
stuff
going to
on
have the
it.
music
Yeah.
on it. That's the one I
Yeah.
didn't bring.
This one has calendars on it, too. That's fun, isn't it?
Yes. So again,
this
you
one is
can.
the post office.
Yep. And I'm going to have
This
to
one is the
redo
woodland.
those.
It has the pine cones on it and some plaid pieces.
And then there's one that's got music, which is this
Which
one.
is that
and
one
it
that
must
she
be the
used.
holiday. There's
Okay.
holiday, woodland, and postage.
All right.
And I think
And you can get 'em
Janet
in-
can link those.
Yep, she's already has done
Okay,
that.
thanks,
so.
Janet.
Yeah, thank you, Janet. Those are wonderful. Oh, I love this.
Yeah.
Gives
So,
me goosebumps.
hi, Chris. Chris is
Chris,
back.
oh my gosh. Hello. We're going to come back. I know. Chris has been gone. She's been in Canada.
Yeah.
You know, start talking with an accent.
Welcome back. All right.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
here
What is
comes-
next? What is next?
Well,
oh,
here
the bolts.
Which one? I brought them all.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
It's this one right here. Thanks, Becky. That's the one. And
right.
it is called Holiday
And that was the
Collage.
one that you used.
Yep.
Okay.
So look how fun
That
all of
is
those
so
are.
fun.
Yeah.
And you use that in different projects, several projects. You can
Yeah.
see that she has used it in her books. She's used it on a candle holder. She's used it on a coaster. Just
And
all
you-
sorts of things.
You can buy half yard and yards
Yeah.
of those.
Yep.
Okay. Now we are
Oh.
going to color some things.
Yay.
And these are Tim Holtz's new alcohol inks. Again, just a simple way to color things is using alcohol inks.
Okay.
This one is called Brick, and it is new. And look at this yummy red.
Oh, wow.
So if you want to turn anything red, baubles, bells, anything metal, this is a great red.
So were they silver or gold when they started?
They were silver.
Okay. And that is the Brick alcohol ink that she used on that. And
They
she
were
just-
like these. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what they started out to be. And now they're
how much of the alcohol ink do you put in
just,
there?
I'm going to show you.
Oh, okay, perfect.
So that's
All
the
right.
Brick one.
Yeah.
And this is the new gravel one.
Gravel.
And it is,
I'm so glad you're showing us.
I know, look at those.
Oh,
They-
wow.
And I will show.
These are almost like what would you say, darker silver.
The baubles and bubbles are being discontinued.
Oh, they are.
So if you want them, and we have them in stock,
Can you tell the difference between a bobble and a bubble?
Okay, this is baubles. Becky, you're going to get, can you get me baubles and bubbles?
One of each?
Yep, please. These are the baubles. They're kind of a pearly, and they don't have holes.
Okay.
And then the bubbles are clear.
Oh,
And I'll
okay.
show you
Thank
that.
you.
So I'm going to show you how to do this. I just
This is
take
gravel.
a little condiment.
Sola kit. Yeah, a condiment plastic cup that you can
plastic
get at the
cup.
grocery store. Yep.
And I don't know, there's 1, 2, 4 or 5.
6, 7.
Yeah.
Squish.
And just roll them around. Oh, I love this color.
Such a good color.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
They look almost like a gunmetal.
Gunmetal.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And put them back on some
Is it wax paper?
wax paper and
Oh
let them
my
dry.
gosh.
Oh my God, that color is gorgeous. So that's gravel. Have you used gravel?
I don't.
Hi, Maggie.
That's like that.
Look at that. Isn't that
Thank you.
gorgeous? They're like gunmetal colors.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Here, do
Okay.
you want to pull your red little bells and put them out over here too? Please.
This is
Thank
the
you.
brick.
They almost look like this right here.
Yeah.
Oh, like a, yep.
Cool.
Okay, these are the bubbles.
Oh,
and
yeah,
I don't
very much
have
so.
any of those,
That's
but
all right.
we cover these with matte medium or any liquid glue, roll them in Diane glitter, and make snowballs.
Oh, yes. Yes.
We've done that,
Say
and
that
Tim
again.
has done that.
Matte.
Matte medium or just Nouveau. Put a little in your hands, rub it around with the bubbles, and then drop them in glitter, and they make snowballs.
Oh my gosh.
They're really cute.
They're very cute.
Yeah. And then these are the baubles. And
they're like little pearls.
$6.99.
And they are discontinued.
I believe that both of them are going to be discontinued.
Might as well stock up on your bubbles and baubles.
Yep.
These are great, great colors.
Okay.
Oh.
And then this is the new wilderness.
Wilderness,
color.
okay.
And I have not tried this color, but I
Ooh.
thought it'd be a great Christmas color.
So she's got some baubles.
So it's going to be, oh my gosh. So my new favorite color
I think
is green, kind of this olive green. Look at that. Oh my gosh.
Isn't that gorgeous?
So that's wilderness.
Those are beautiful.
Yes, they are. Whew.
And I'm sure he did this on purpose, but don't they just look good together?
Yeah, all three of those colors. And there's other new
my.
colors of alcohol inks, but I couldn't demo them all, so
Oh, they're pretty.
yeah.
And what a
Those-
simple thing to do.
Very simple.
Oh my gosh.
So if you have some old bells,
Mm-hmm.
old anything metal, like the top of the lid
Oh,
here,
yeah.
you could do that in red or green.
Oh wow, that's true.
Yeah, that would be fun to do.
I know Teresa's done like glass jars before.
Yep.
She's
Yep.
done that.
Okay.
All right.
So
These
that's
are amazing.
some of the new alcohol inks. Love that green. Wow.
Love the inks. Yes, Shannon, they're not as bright as like a bright red
Right.
green. or a bright red or a bright green. They're more of a...
I call it olive.
Yeah,
I don't know the real...
They're a little bit more subtle
They
colors,
are.
but absolutely beautiful.
Okay.
What's next?
So another way to embellish things is to use collage medium
Okay.
and Diane's glitter.
Would you explain how you would make your glitter mix? Like, excuse me.
It is rock candy glitter from Tim Holtz and diamond dust.
And how much of each do you put in?
Oh, half and half.
Half and half. So it's like
Yep,
50-50.
It really is. Half
Yes.
and half. Or
Okay.
you could do whatever.
Yeah, whatever. If you want.
But these are the two that I use.
One's a little chunkier and one is,
The diamond dust is really chunky, which I really love.
yeah, it is chunky.
Yeah.
And then
And the
the
Tim
rock
Holtz
candy is,
very fine.
yeah.
But they go really good together.
I would say the colors, the new alcohol ink colors are very vintage.
Yes.
I like that.
Yes. So here's
Here's her mix.
yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the look of this completely. Because,
Oh, I can't wait. I'm so excited.
So matte medium
Okay.
and a foam brush.
Okay. Collage matte medium, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Do we have to get Doug?
nope. Got it.
All right. Oh.
Okay, and I'll just use a little. Just take your brush, dump it in there.
Okay.
And start swiping.
Oh.
Make sure you get some on the pine cone, the look of the pine cone. And this is nothing new, but
to see it in action.
And sometimes you forget.
Yes, I agree with you, Diane.
You know, you just
it has been a year since the last Christmas, and so
you forget a lot of this stuff to do. So that's kind of why I'm doing this, because this
I
is
think this
stuff
is
that
great.
I love to do.
and people are loving this morning.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. Thanks for doing all this for us. We're loving it. Oh,
And pour glitter on it.
it's a video that we're going to be able to rewatch and continue to get new ideas. Oh my gosh.
And look at there. You
Look at that.
changed it completely. And you let it dry. Going to put a little bit more on the pine cone.
And I might be incorrect, but doesn't usually the glitter decorations cost a little bit more? So you
Yes.
could get them
Yeah.
and then
And look at the difference.
Wow.
It makes.
That's amazing.
So,
there goes my eyes again.
and very easy.
Oh,
Very,
it
very
is.
easy to do. And you dump that in there and let it set. And you've got
Oh my gosh,
a
Diane.
really easy, completely different.
What a fun to do these with friends
Oh, yeah.
to get this together. Yes, I know I probably wouldn't do it, but I bet I could get somebody to do it for me with the glitter. I could paint it for you. Oh, I must be saying golly bee again. Diane, oh my gosh,
Okay,
this is
so-
phenomenal.
That's that.
Wow.
And these are Kelly's red trays, which I absolutely love.
Are those on sale? For sale, or did you already buy them?
I already bought
You
them.
already bought them, okay. All right, what could possibly
So-
be next?
This is a set of dies from Elizabeth Craft. It is $17.39 note pieces, and if you do want this, I think we have 2 or 3 left in stock, and then they are gone. I cannot get them anymore.
Okay.
It is a fabulous, just a generic. I use these tags all the time. I use these pieces.
I saw a lot of those in your
It is
book.
a good,
Yeah.
a great set,
Yeah.
and I am so disappointed that they are going away.
Yeah. People say
Okay.
Katie puts on the stuff medium and has someone do it
Yep.
and hand it to Diane.
Yep. So when these came in, we just oohed and ahed
We did.
about them. So I was trying to think of something different to do with them,
Yes.
which I really didn't come up with anything different. But
Oh.
I am putting one of these at everybody's place setting for our Christmas family.
Oh my
family
gosh.
Christmas.
So they get that and a
supper.
table gift.
Yes.
Oh,
So then I wanted to put everybody's names on them. And maybe you ladies can help me. I didn't come up with anything really good.
right.
I thought I would just tie them. But I am not going to be able to put everybody's names on these because we have long names. And there's some on the wall too.
Oh, yeah, because Garrett and longer
And
names.
Harrison.
And Harrison is longer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Grandma. So
Yeah.
I'm not sure how they're going to.
Could you go like
I might have to go.
G-R-A, go back and forth like that?
Willis.
Oh, that's right.
And then
yeah, let us know
Alicia
what you
next
think.
week is going to show us how to vintage, really
Oh, is she?
grunge these up. Yes.
Initials?
I could do initials, but we have lots of G's.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's still the same.
Yeah.
But they could tell. Oh, yeah. You could, and then maybe on their table gift, you could put their actual name.
I'm going to think of some
Yeah.
way to put their names on here. But
Those are
and this
adorable.
slides down. And
Use a candy cane and tie the name to the candy cane so it'd be longer.
oh, I could do that.
Yeah. Oh, I think putting candy canes in them.
Yes. That
What
might.
other ideas? Because I love these and I want to use them.
I wanted everybody's ideas.
Yes.
And then I thought the red and white twine would look really good.
Absolutely.
With them too. So,
Fill them with your glitter bubbles,
but
and
putting
snowballs.
these in your vignettes, hanging
Oh,
them
be
on.
cool.
If you have little trees, hang them on your trees.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Fill them with baubles. Well, maybe 2 baubles.
Yeah, glitter baubles, put snowballs in
Yeah.
them, crackle paste on Santa mugs, then crayons and glued small trees to the top.
Yes. And Alicia is going to show
Okay.
that.
Candy canes, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, is
Okay.
there more?
Oh, there's lots more.
Oh, there's lots more. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
I know. Kelly's going to be dying.
It's okay, Kelly, they told us to go.
Okay, so I've had these, and we've had these for a long time. They're called collage frames, and you get 2, kind of rectangle and 2 oval. And I've had a grungy one sitting on my desk at home for a long time, wanting to do something with them. And okay, I'm going to say scraps. So I have lots of Tim Holtz scraps.
If you don't know the history, Diana once would not let us
No.
keep anything that was not card size scrap.
No, I would not.
And
I
so
just
now-
never used them.
Yeah, so now, and
But
she
I
says,
came up with this.
oh, Diane.
And I covered the back. So that's, and this will sit on an easel.
Oh my gosh, Diane.
But how fun is that?
Oh,
So I am going to show you how I made this. So I have a lot of the paper already put on.
oh,
You can just see
okay. So you put it at an angle.
at an angle.
Is there any way to which way you would start?
No,
Which
you
place
can
did
start. I started with the North Pole because I
Okay.
want it North Pole to show because I've got
Okay.
a picture of the boys
All
with
right.
the Santa. And this paper, please don't ask me for it, or this one because they're old. I went to my stash and pulled out. A lot of it is Tim Holtz. Some of it is other companies. But
What
That's-
size do you think these are?
let me see. Oh, man, I have no idea.
I'm not sure what the size is. So we're going to see if we can figure that out. And tomorrow, Janet is with us, and she's showing us some different things to do. Oh, the frames are 5 by 8.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's
It
already
should
been
be on the wall if
from we took ours.
yeah. Look on the wall.
These
it's
are
called
5
no
by
pieces.
8, and Janet's going to be showing us some things tomorrow, and she is also using these frames.
Okay. So I started with this and I just glued them on.
Your scraps.
Yep. And I left them all like that.
Okay.
So then let me get my scissors out.
And I'm just going to place this because this is what she's going to show us as
Yeah.
the final product. So this is scraps again, adhered across.
So then I just turn it over and cut
Isn't that satisfying?
Yep.
I don't know why it's so satisfying
is.
to me to cut that when they're like all strips like that.
Kind of round
And just
it
cut around. Oh, Janet said that she will be using ones that are like this, not the 5x8s, but ones that are like this.
Yes, and they're a Tim Holtz product.
You know, I have some old pictures I just came across yesterday of my grandparents and then my grandma, and I was like, I need to do something.
Yeah.
This would be the perfect idea, because I do have scraps. Those are so cute.
They're hanging on the wall over there. Okay.
Love it.
So, and then
You could use fabric too. Fabric
you
strips,
can use
couldn't you?
fabric, and we have to re-glue some
Oh
of
yeah,
this.
that happens because sometimes once you cut
Yep.
it, you miss a spot of glue.
Okay, so now what I'm going to do...
You know, Diane, you could just leave it like this too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You could put the picture over
Yeah.
the top.
Like pop it or
Okay,
something.
so I took an X-Acto knife.
All right. We're going old school.
Yep. And just cut around. And make sure you have something
Oh, that's probably a good idea. Yeah.
underneath you. I just
And
have some,
one is somewhat of a square, but it has an arched top.
Yep.
And then the other one comes as this one with Diane and Rich in the oval then.
And don't
is-
worry about getting this exact because we're going to sand it.
Okay.
Sand
And
the
that's
edges.
what's nice too with your, I was going to say with the activities you have been showing us, is that they aren't perfect and they're meant not to be perfect.
No, I embrace the
imperfections of it.
imperfection.
Absolutely. What I also like is that you have added each item to our vignette over here. Wow. That is
Okay.
absolutely amazing.
And you can see there it's really rough around the edge. I'm not doing a really good job.
And that's okay.
So you can see
Oh,
there's
look at
little
that.
things hanging. So now what you do is you take your
Sander tool.
sander tool.
So I'm just going to pick this
My
up.
this little handy dandy, Maggie's favorite.
Yeah.
They're
and what are they?
$2.19.
Yeah. And then you got some little hanger downers there.
Yep.
It won't focus on it because it's, there we go. All right.
And just start sanding.
Yes. We're selling
And
bells
if you tear it, so be it.
yeah. Look at that.
And they
People are loving that you're
sand.
showing, not just like show, oh, this is how to do it and you add the paper, but you're actually demoing it. They're loving
Oh,
that.
thanks.
They're saying thank you for showing us.
And you might have to get some glue out.
Yeah, because sometimes they pop up.
Yeah. And that's no big deal. But
People-
see how you can rough around the edge. And then re-glue that. And then I'm going to put this picture, and again I will
Oh, my
ink it.
Goodness.
So there's the boys and Santa.
That is like
Whoops.
the absolute perfect picture. Oh.
And then I'm going to put Dear Santa
Oh.
and Ho 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 on here.
Oh my gosh, Diane.
Yeah.
That's
So-
so wonderful.
And
Look
use
at
you can
that.
use any scraps. You can make it elegant.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you
You
could,
can make
couldn't
it
you?
vintage.
Yep. You
Yep.
can make it, clean.
Yep. And there's the
Oh.
North Pole
That was the perfect
and
placement of that.
the ho ho.
Yep. Perfect placement.
So that's the frames. So another
Wonderful.
easy, really fun.
Would you ink your edges on your frame? I noticed over
Oh,
here that you did.
Oh yeah, and I have ink somewhere. But
Okay.
I
That's
have
all right.
No idea, but yes, I will ink it with gathered twigs.
Okay. Do you ink your little chipboard
Yep.
pieces
Yep,
also?
and I will rough those up.
Oh, with your sander?
Yep.
Wow.
I don't think I ever make a project that I don't sand and ink. And one of the tips on, where's my coaster with the tree? Well, anyway, like these.
Oh, you took it down.
Yeah, I wonder where it put
Oh, we don't know where it put it. That's okay.
These trees,
Yeah.
to get it to fray, I use a sander.
Oh, you do?
Yep, and
That's good to know.
yeah.
Oh.
That's how you get the frayed look and kind of, I don't know, grungy look.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes. So don't be afraid to use your sander. So yeah, I would sand those and then use gathered twigs to ink them.
What a simple, that took like 5 minutes to do that. I love
Did not
that.
take very long.
Oh gosh, Diane.
Okay, are you ready?
Oh, are we? These are amazing. And you make
How about
everyone.
a couple easy ones?
Well, I was just saying, you make this feel as if everybody can do these, which
Yeah.
is just amazing. Oh my gosh.
So some of you I know have seen the clothespins that I decorated. They were Kelly's vintage ones, and they looked like this.
The old ones.
Yeah, they're old.
Okay, wait. That has a 25 on it.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I jumped the gun.
Yes, you did.
Okay, sorry.
So
Do you think you can get those like at the craft store or craft
I don't know, but
fairs,
if you can always buy new ones and then ink 'em
okay.
or stain them, I think
That's true.
whatever kind of stain you use. But this is the set of stencils, and thank for Teresa for bringing hers in. It is called Set 18, and it has the really small 25.
And this is a small set. It's not the big ones.
It's the small
Okay.
set. And then all I did, it was a little tricky, but do it before you decorate it.
Okay.
And I did it after, and it didn't work very well.
Okay.
So I used black archival.
Okay.
And took the little Tim Holtz little blending brush.
Oh, the tiny dauber.
Yep.
Okay.
And I've already done this, but do the 2 first.
Okay.
And ink it, and then roll it and do the 5.
Oh,
you have
good to know.
kind of roll it.
Okay.
To get that 25
All right.
on there. But that's what I used.
Okay.
On there. And then all I did is take some more scraps. And I started it underneath. And wrap it around. Again, it's kind of like the candle I did.
Okay.
And it doesn't take very much. And you can use ribbon, twine, and tie it. And then I put the little bells on it again.
Do
and
we
you
have
can
packages
use,
that are just the small red bells?
Okay,
or-
I would,
Okay.
and Tim Holtz has several different styles of bells.
Okay, while she's putting those bells on, this is a style of bells. These are tiny bells, and these would work out nicely on there. They have the ones that look like sleigh bells and regular bells, I guess.
And then we,
And
and then we
these are
have
$5.99.
the packages like that.
And then these are also holiday bells.
And if you want them red, use
Oh,
the
yeah.
brick alcohol
There
ink.
you go. $7.99. And what was the green called? Wilderness, wasn't it?
Yeah, but
These
that's
are the
not
bright ones.
And then, and these would be cute on packages, hanging on a tree,
yeah.
or just stuck in your vignette.
Oh my gosh. And
Or
you
laying.
can
There.
you can get Janet says you get a lot of these on Amazon.
Oh,
Click
there you go.
vintage clothespins, and you probably get 100 of them.
Yeah. Share them
Oh my
with your friends.
gosh.
And this is just one of those things that sometimes we forget is your Christmas envelopes, Christmas
Yeah.
cards. Take washi tape. I'm going to open this because this is my favorite. Take washi tape and close your, and this is just one of those simple little things, but I always put washi tape on my Christmas cards. And who wouldn't want to get this in the mail?
Oh,
It really decorates.
It does.
Or
They're so
stamp. You can
fun.
stamp all of your. But look how fun that is.
oh my gosh, what a cute washi.
Yeah, this is cute. And this is vintage stockings washi tape from Cartabella. It is $3.99. And then I thought this plaid too,
Yeah,
the
that
Pooh
plaid.
Bear.
That's a good plaid.
Yep. And then look how cute the gingerbread are. And this is Baking Spirits Bright from Echo Park.
I love it.
Or any washi tape.
Yeah.
But just
Isn't
something
that
simple
fun?
from that, and you could run it across the front.
Oh, you definitely could. Yes.
But just something to remember to do. So that
Oh,
was
that's
a
a
little easy.
great. Those are great. I'm really loving these. I'm loving it all. Every time you do one, I love it.
Okay, so this is
Oh.
another, and Alicia has shown this, but again, you got to remember to do it.
Well, that's all part of it.
So, I do freight here every day, and we get lots of fun boxes in. So if I come across a fun little box, I save it.
Oh, so that's what the trick is.
But I thought how fun would this be to decorate it with scrapbook paper instead
Okay.
of wrapping paper
Yes.
and put a little gift in it. So that's what we're going to do. So what I did, I started with this paper because I just love it. It is the Holiday Life Holiday Happenings.
That's last year Simple Stories.
It is. It is. And I love this plaid.
Yeah, it's
so
a
that's
great plaid.
what I
And
started.
was it kind of a cream?
Yep. And I used 2 sheets of that, and then I used the Yuletide green. This is Yuletide.
What company?
Simple
Oh,
Stories.
Yuletide, yeah.
Yeah. It's called Spruce.
Okay.
So I used 2 of the plaid and 1 of the spruce.
Okay.
To decorate this box. So really all you do is measure, you cut out, you glue. Again, I used Nouveau glue. Sanded the edges and inked them.
Love it.
And let's see, I did the back.
Oh,
I saved
I like
the
that.
back. So what I would do next after gluing them on is I would go and, I
Sand?
got to make it look old.
Now I understand where you get your boxes. Sometimes I wondered, gosh, where does she get all her cool boxes?
Well, I just keep the small
Yeah.
ones, but wouldn't you love to get a gift
Oh my
in there?
gosh, yeah. I'm thinking about like the ones that the punches come in, or those nice solid
Oh,
boxes.
yeah.
Those would be good too.
That Bonnie used to
She used to hoard all
hoard
those,
the
yes,
boxes. She couldn't bear
to throw away with the boxes.
And then I would ink it with whatever, but my favorite is gathered twigs. And look how fun that is.
And so simple.
Yeah.
You can use any paper you want.
Yep.
You can see how she's already inked the other
Okay.
edges.
So what I did is I thought, well, you got to do something to the inside.
Oh, okay.
So what I did is I
Oh my word.
the flap. And the garland here is this stamp. Whoops.
Okay.
Whatever.
Yep. Darling
Oh,
Christmas.
yeah. I love this. If you don't have this, this
457.
is
Yeah,
such a
it's a
fun
good
one. So I did that in the green and then the Santa sleigh. But of course, we can't get this one anymore. But there's other stamps out there with Santa. It was just the perfect size. And
Yeah.
I just did that in the black. And here's some other stamps.
Oh, these will be good
Yeah,
too.
this is
The
a good
Woodward
one from Woodware. And then when I open it up, you'll see a Merry Christmas.
Oh,
So then I wanted to decorate the inside of it.
Oh,
So I cut out and did the very same thing, and then I stamped.
this one.
This one,
Okay.
which is we can't get anymore, but that one.
But this one is
good
the
too.
Decorative Snowflake Stamp Set by Cartabella, and it has a beautiful Merry Christmas on it. Stockings are hung. Christmas greetings, peace. That's a good size Merry Christmas right there, and that would fit perfectly.
So
in the
this
paper.
tissue paper I've been hoarding for years. I bought out the store because I loved it, and there was several different styles of it. But I thought, oh my God, the perfect colors.
Did it say let it snow on there already?
It does.
Oh my gosh.
It does. So then I thought, oh, it'd be so cool to get, if you make albums or cards, this would be a perfect way to give it as a gift. It would just fit in there. You would do this a lot neater than I'm going to do it. And
Oh my gosh.
there's your gift. But of course,
Jennifer
we
says you have to keep that box if you got it, and then you could put your Christmas products in it, or you could give it to somebody else. Oh my gosh, are you gonna really give that away?
I don't know. Okay, so you got to have a ribbon on it.
Absolutely.
You can't give a gift without cool ribbon. So,
I love
thought-
this. It's like rope.
yeah, a combination of, I would probably start with this.
This could be a table gift.
It could. Might be for my daughters.
There you go.
Okay.
I gotta get that.
Okay.
You could store your special vignette decor in it.
Oh, yeah. But just wait.
Okay.
I have no idea how this is going to turn
It's gonna.
out.
Oh, it's gonna turn out fabulous.
Okay, so that's how I would start it.
And this is a little bit heavier jute. It's
Yeah.
1/8 inch. And
So
it's
then-
25 cents a foot.
I think I would just take a bunch. Well, I would tie it. Yeah, let's see. I'm going to put all this together.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to do. You know, this
So
is
she's
on the
using-
fly, ladies.
That's all right.
I
So
knew
she's
I
using
wanted
like
to-
a satin gold and then a
Well,
thin.
this is the Yuletide
Oh,
ribbon pack.
yes.
The colors would go beautiful. And I don't
They're
think I
saying it's like you were
grabbed
stretching. Bend and stretch, or aerobic crafting with Diane. So this is the Yuletide pack of ribbon, and that's basically what Diane has used, adding the jute, the thicker jute. Oh my gosh, look at that.
This is like a really messy bow.
That's what's nice about it, though. Oh, are you suddenly going to be clean? Oh, I love it, Diane. Look how fun that is.
How fun that is. And the colors again make it. But and then I would
my
make a really cute
word.
tag. And there's your package.
It's so
or you could
adorable.
always put greenery on here too.
Oh my gosh,
How
I have
fun that-
goosebumps.
Look how fun that is.
Oh, wow. Do you put greenery on your packages?
I do for my girls.
Yeah.
Nobody else would appreciate it.
My mom puts greenery on
Yeah.
all of the packages and ornaments and all this stuff.
Yeah.
She just loves to do that.
Yes, I do too.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Thanks.
Oh my gosh.
So that is that.
I am just blown away by everything, Diane.
Okay.
I'm going to have to go back and watch it,
has
and make a
been
list.
over an hour and a half.
Is that it?
No, let's do the garland.
Okay. All right. That is going to entail. Do I need to come back?
Oh, I want to show. Let's show this first.
Okay.
This is Teresa's little.
Oh,
how cute these are.
fun.
She made up little.
There's more up front.
There's more up front. This is using the new Sidekick from Sidekick Dies Embossing Folders from.
It's just for released.
Yep, from Tim. And Teresa just made these up this morning, and we wanted to show.
How fun will
The
it be
letter
to
board
carve?
is out, but there's more coming. This one is the.
So the words are off the letterboard. And with this, I know that he
Christmas
has
minis.
Christmas minis.
Yeah.
He has released these before, but these are bigger
Yeah.
than the previous ones. Oh my gosh, those are adorable.
Aren't those fun?
Oh, yeah,
And
and that would be
putting,
that
and
way.
then we have the white bags. You get, I don't, probably 10 for $1.49. or you can use
Wow.
craft ones.
Yeah. These are great.
But aren't those fun?
They are adorable. I love the little Santa.
Yeah, they're really fun.
So the Santa and the gingerbread.
There's snowman. The candy canes are really good.
And the candy canes are wonderful, aren't they?
It's going to take us all day to put this stuff back.
I know. That's okay. I'll buy some of it. I'm sure people will be buying off the table. So, oh my gosh. Adorable. We have all sorts of people are still saying, go ahead and go.
Oh.
They're just so inspired.
I do need a drink.
You need a drink?
I need a drink.
Okay. Oh, you have your drink. You need to drink your drink. I too will take a drink.
Okay.
Cheers to everyone.
So now, and we'll just call this our last.
Do you want me to come back
Well,
there?
I don't know if you're going to be able to. And I can take it down.
Okay. This was amazing. When I first saw this, we had it hanging on our front table, and I was wowed when I saw that.
So how this started was I have a really woodsy tree that we put on our four-season porch, and I
Okay.
decorated in kind of woodsy vintage stuff. And the garland that I have has seen better days, so I thought, oh, I'll just make a new one. So this is
Oh my God.
this is what I came up with, and I also had extra trees. So you see the upside down
yes, a
trees.
tree.
I made it into like a banner.
And tags from the
And
ephemera.
yep, and I used bells, fabric.
Oh, Diane, I love this. People are saying this has been the best morning.
Oh, thank you.
Well, it's so inspiring and ideas that we can use.
Yes, and easy.
Oh,
I used some of the tags from the Holly Jolly collection tag elements.
oh wow.
And then, again, the banners are the upside down trees. I used the same pattern. The bells, I alcohol inked them.
Say about bigger bells.
Yep. And
She likes big bells and she cannot lie. Sorry.
I don't see the big bells here, but we do have packages of big bells. They're like this. They come in, I don't know how many, but you get quite a few. But this is the way they
And you can-
start. And then I use the ephemera from Tim Holtz for like the ticket here, this tag or ticket.
And there's how many pieces are in that pack? Because I
Oh, a lot.
you've used them
140.
in your book. Oh wow.
140.
You've used them in your book
pieces.
and you've used them here. You've used them on your other things.
And the clothespins we have also. And they come.
because that's how you hooked them on.
Yeah. Or I also use the stapler. These clothespins work, but they're very fragile.
Oh, you use the.
A tiny attacher.
And is this the rope, kind of the bigger rope twine that you used?
Yes, it was this.
All right.
And
it
this is not
25 cents a
online,
foot.
so you would have to call.
And we will refer to that as the rope twine, and it's 1/8 inch.
Yeah. This is the way the clothespins come. You get,
Oh,
I
sorry.
don't know,
I'm like,
probably
I have those.
50 or whatever in a little pack.
Yeah, those are a must. You will be surprised how often
Yeah.
you use those.
So that is my garland. So this will go, and I'm making 2 of these. I'm going to,
Oh,
my tree is big enough that I
Diane.
need 2, and I'll put different things on this.
Do you
on
think
the
that's
other
about
one.
a yard long?
No, it's longer than that.
Longer than that. Okay.
Well,
Maybe 2 yards?
yard and a half.
Yes. Call us for rope twine, we're going to call it.
But you
25
can
cents a
use-
foot.
Yep. You can use,
And
and
those
you
are
can
just
use ribbon. And,
The scraps from your fabric that you
Yes.
had ripped in and you just tied those on there.
yep. And
Oh,
they're all different
Diane,
lengths.
You are so talented. People are just amazed.
All different lengths. And the Santa came from some ephemera pack. So,
This has so many possibilities.
really, I just got a couple more ideas, but I'll just show them to you real quick to decorate the muslin bags. Again, just use that tree, sew them, put bells. I put a little tag. I made a little one.
And we do have those burlap bags.
And
for
we do
sale.
have the acrylic stars now too in packages.
Oh,
and I know
okay.
I had some of those around here. Because the
the
Tim
fabric.
Holtz acrylic stars we can get no longer.
Oh,
So
you
we
wanna
did
buy
get,
those.
yep, we did get some of those, which I don't know.
And there's a twig. And remember, she puts the batting on the back, and then she just sews it, and then uses her file.
Oh, here they are.
That just blows my mind.
Okay, so here's the little stars, $1.59, and you get 10. They're all one size. They're
Okay.
not different sizes, but I need it to have
You
acrylic
needed those,
stars.
yes.
And again, you can color them with alcohol ink. And I use honeycomb or butterscotch to make
Oh,
stars.
for your yellow stars.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So, okay.
And then this one is just, she made the trees, and she, how did you get them to stay on the bag?
They're glued on.
They're glued on with Nuvo?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yep. Nouveau for the win.
I would say so. And then the tag over here with a loop pin.
And that's out of, I think, yeah, it's out of the Tim Holtz ephemera. So,
Oh, wow.
that is it.
That's
I think
it.
I'll quit for now.
I think. Do you have some more? A few other ones?
I just have one other, but
We can always do it
still
another
the
time.
fabric.
Okay.
And it's nothing else new.
Oh my
Kelly,
gosh,
sorry we're not
Diane.
going to be able to do the open house, but we'll do that maybe in the morning.
Yeah, there you go.
Or tomorrow.
We just want to show our open house again and the things that we do have left. But this is absolutely amazing, Diane.
And if you're doing Merrymakers, don't forget Katie and
Teresa.
Teresa
Yep.
are this afternoon starting at 1 o'clock.
Yep.
1 o'clock and 2:30.
Yep.
And I think we are good.
This is mind blowing. They gave you 5 out of 5 stars today.
Thank you.
Yes,
This
they
was so
needed
much
it.
fun. This is
Well, your excitement is contagious
yeah,
about it. And it
easy
just,
projects, but just
Yes.
sit down and start crafting. And Becky, you
People's-
have quite a mess behind us.
I know.
I'm learning my alphabet again. You know?
Oh my gosh, people are loving
So-
it. It's amazing. Socks blown off.
Oh, thank you.
Pop my eyeballs out. So it is absolutely, absolutely wonderful. So
And I know some of this product is limited, but I just go to my stash.
yeah,
go-
stash and like fabric,
Yep.
fabric store. But we
Fabric,
have
you
lots.
can do
yeah, or ribbons.
lots of different things.
It's
you can
nice
change
that you
anything.
showed us also some of the stuff like the Yuletide ribbon, a different way to be using that.
Yeah.
So, all right. Oh, and
I
we
love
could
that.
we'll
We'll
end
finish
with
with
that.
this.
Yes. So
thank
thank
you everybody
everyone.
very much for staying with us. I know it's lunchtime.
That's all right. It's perfect. It was a fun, crafty
It was
morning.
a
Thank
fun,
you, gals.
crafty morning. Thank
All right.
you.
Thank you, Diane.